usually have a tradition with the boys. Every boxing night we'll go out in the day and then go out in the night, end up in Swansea, have a good time. But this time it was a little bit different.
I think it was 1 o'clock in the morning, I get a phone call, and everybody jumps at the phone calls at 1 o'clock. Picked the phone up, it was Nicholas's girlfriend Megan, she's crying. Nicholas has been assaulted in Swansea. I
went to meet my girlfriend in Walkabout. She was there talking to her friend, so I just said, look, come and meet me in the kebab shop. I'm going to get some food. And then we go home, and then obviously I remember walking across the road to Yates. And then it's pretty much a blank from there then. It's a bit of a daze, you know.
Everybody's panicking. Nobody knows what's going on. I've got in the car, me and my wife. We've driven down to Morrison A&E. We've got in there. Nicholas is on the bed. He's out cold. Thankfully, Nicholas come around maybe 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. He still didn't know where he was. Doctors checked him over, said, yeah, okay, we're okay, we can bring him home.
I can't remember nothing from when the ambulance picked me up, from the next day when I come back home. When I got rushed to Cardiff, can't remember anything from that.
We got him up in the morning. One look at his eyes, and I could tell there was something seriously wrong with him. We rushed him back to hospital. You see the TV programmes of casualty, and you see people with things in their mouths and pipes and tubes. It prepares you for nothing for what you're ever going to see for your own child. When you walk into that room, it's the most horrific thing you'll ever see. To your right hand side, I was walking in and I was looking and I was saying, look at them poor buggers, but they're on the beds. And one of them was my son. This happened on the Boxing night. New Year's Eve, we were told Nicholas is on the verge of waking up. We'd had a bit of a sit together, myself, my other son, his girlfriend and Nicholas's girlfriend. It was the first time that for like the 5 days are we thinking there's good news. 3 o'clock in the morning, the door opened and the nurses had rushed in to tell us Nicholas had taken a turn for the worse. If he didn't have an operation within minutes, he was dying, he was going to die. For the further, I think it was 5 days, it was touch and go. Thankfully, with a superb hospital help, easier to tell the tale himself, he's with us. But without their expertise, he definitely wouldn't be here.
The only thing I can remember was the doctor telling me, don't push the side of your head because you've got no skull there. So I was like, what do you mean I've got no skull there? So well, we've had to take a section of your head out, put it into your stomach for it to preserve itself with all the nutrients from your body. So 3 months later, I had another operation and to take it out of my stomach and rejoin it into my skull so it's really solid. And
they had to teach him to walk, to talk, to swallow. Everything that we taught him as a baby, he's had to go through again.
I couldn't walk properly because I had no balance. I was still in balance. I'm still in balance now, but I've adjusted to it much better.
When you see your son being held up by 3 physios to walk 5 steps, and from what you see him do, what he was doing, running, cycling and football, it's heartbreaking. Bear in mind, this guy, he didn't know why he done it. He couldn't say, I did it because of this or because of that. It was off the cuff. Everybody puts you, or gets you prepared and saying this now, he's probably going to get 18 months. So when he got the 9 years, it does make you feel a little bit better. But having saying that, if somebody had said to me, look, he'll have 25 years and he's got to do 25 years, that's still not enough for what he's put my son through. And his brother and his mother, his grandparents, it's not enough. If he was just telling me, look, here's £1 million here now, it's still not enough. You know, it's whatever you can give me is not enough for what he put my son through. It's had a massive effect on his family. His parents, they both of them had to give up their jobs. They couldn't work because we live in a close in a small village. So his parents both packed in their jobs. His mother's had to move. It's not just 2 people who are involved in this. It's maybe you could be talking maybe 100 people that's been affected.
The one thing that I have noticed, I don't know if you can notice it, is my eye. I've got damage to third nerve paralysis in my head, so it's actually not aligning my eye correctly. If I look in the camera there, it's actually pointing out that way. So I got vision. If I close that eye, I've got ideal vision. I got ideal vision, alright, but they're not working together. And the worst thing is the doctors can't put a time scale on when it's going to get better. It could get better tomorrow. It could be another 9 months, and that's the one frustrating thing. It's holding me back from almost everything I'm doing. I can't drive. I can't go place on my own. I can't work, and it's pretty much just until that's get better, then my life is on hold, which is really bad. But it's taking a positive spin on that. I am here to tell a story. It could have been a lot worse. So yeah.